Hi everyone, it's Stephanie back for another episode of Live from My Desk. I am going to get Amanda on here. So I was on vacation last week. Amanda was on vacation this week, but she's still going to join us. So we're just going to wait for her to jump on in and we're going to get started today. I hope everyone's having an awesome day. And also, yeah, happy LA Nutrition friends. So this is the big legislative conference. Hello.
Hi, I'm live from my house.
Hey, there you go. Well, so am I. I come from my home office every week, so it works out well. How are you?
I'm so very well, and I'm so glad to be live with you today. And I'd like to start out with just thanking all of the wonderful, fabulous people that are at Legislative Action Conference advocating for school nutrition professionals and our kids that we feed lunch every day. They're storming the Hill in Washington, D.C., and I heard getting some pretty cool things out there to the public.
Yeah, I have a little FOMO, and then I also feel a bit silly seeing as DC is pretty much in my backyard, and I have not been. But I think it's great. I think it's all about advocating because we have to be the voices for our kids and our programs, our staff, our teams in the schools. And so if we're not advocating, then who can. Hi Liz, thank you for joining us. We're so excited. But yeah, Amanda, have you been to LAC before?
I have not been to LAC before. It's usually during my February vacation, and whereas I now have a child within the school system, we went painting today, and I'd like you to see my artwork.
Oh,
That's pretty great, right? And this is my 5-year-old. So we've been doing some quality time. But I'm definitely with you in the FOMO. There seems to be some amazing, amazing presenters, networking experiences, and true advocacy for what we are both passionate about, which is feeding kids and making it a little hopefully easier to do that. Did you see the message about all of the new proteins that are going to be creditable through USDA?
Yeah, and I'm really excited about that because I think it's fantastic that agencies are realizing that, like our country, our students, their palates are very diverse. And so having more of the, like those plant-based proteins and some of the alternative items, I think it's also going to make it a little bit easier for programs that have a very diverse demographic to kind of be able to better menu plan.
So for those of you who haven't seen it, some of the items included were tempeh, vegetable-based pastas. What were these? Some of the other ones? Do you recall?
I
You're really excited about that.
Yeah, I am really excited for the vegetable pastas for two reasons. One, because as someone who helps plan and modify gluten-free menus for our
Mm-hmm.
students in school programs, it's a great option. I will say I will be curious to see how the K-12 pastas are formulated to stay on the line, because if you haven't used vegetable based pastas, they disintegrate faster than even the whole wheat. A lot of times people are complaining about the whole wheat getting gummy. You can
Mm-hmm.
look at the traditional vegetable pastas that you have in the store, they have a shorter cooking time. And
Oh,
so I think it's going to require, so if some of our plant-based pasta vendors and distributors are watching and tuning in, I think definitely providing some best practices on how to cook that and how to keep it on the line without it getting mushy and kind of disintegrating. I'm also excited about the tempeh. Do you know what that is? Have you eaten it before?
so I can't say that I've seen it. I've seen it on plates, but I have not partaken. But you have, right? You're a temp. I've
I
seen you
eat
cook
it.
stir fry with tempeh or something.
Yeah, I make tempeh at my house every week as part of my meal prep. I season it and saute it the same way like I use like an Asian marinade, and so that's something really good for you can basically treat it the same way you would like tofu. It can
Yep.
kind of take on any flavor. It's like a fermented product, but you can cut it up into strips and make it look like chicken fingers that aren't chicken or something of that nature, or add it to a stir fry, dice it, cube it, slice it. It doesn't matter. So those programs that have grills or griddles, you can also like marinate it and throw it right on there and do kind of, when I was in school, I remember they served something like a ribicue sandwich. It was like a preformed patty that had indentations in it, but like you can make like a barbecue, like tempeh Q
A
sandwich.
tempeh McRib.
So you can do a lot with the product. I think it's going to be a great product. I would be curious to see how it prices out, because even at the stores, it is not an inexpensive protein option. It's actually at the stores, or at least here where I am, tempeh is pricing out a little bit higher than even tofu.
Oh, wow.
So it really,
Those dollar bills.
It really depends. I'm hopeful that our manufacturers, who are awesome, will be able to like work it out so that it can be affordable, because it is a versatile product, and it's honestly hard to overcook that product. Like I've forgotten about it in my skillet, and it's been totally fun. Like it was good. So I think yeah, so I'm excited about those. The foodie in me just likes that new products and things that we know our students are probably seeing out and about, like we might be able to get.
That's really exciting. So one of their main speakers was Secretary of Agriculture Sonny Perdue. So that's really exciting, and I'm excited to hear about what he had to say. But have you seen this USDA Big Book of Facts or something? This looks so cool.
It is. We have it in our office, and it's something that we also, because we take in quite a few dietetic interns. So some of our DI directors, we give them a copy so that they can have it. We let our interns use it so they can learn more about it. And then we also order them for our school board members and send copies to our school board members, because it's a great way for you to kind of promote your program, and so they understand more of the nuts and bolts, because they know what they need to know, and so it's a great way. And so yeah, we're just fortunate in our program that we're able to purchase those and send them out to our school board members. So we did that pre-order. We jumped on that, so we got it.
For sure. I saw this and I said, I don't know what this is, but I think I need this. So I will definitely, that's a great point that I didn't even think about, was sending it out to school board members, because we do have a couple of seats that are open. So we will have some new school board members who have no experience with dining, and we definitely want to put our best foot forward. So thanks so much for that tip. That's great. I'm definitely on board with that.
Yeah, I can't take the credit. We just do. I think it's a great practice. And I mean, I think if you have interns in your program and you're a preceptor, definitely principals, Peggy said principals, that would be a great resource. And it's just something to have in your library, because whenever you have students who are doing research projects and things of that nature, even like letting them look at that so that they can understand, like you said, like more about our program and what we do and the ins and outs. So I think it's a great resource for those of you who are asking, what on earth is this? It can be purchased through the Emporium store via SNA. And you can purchase it. I believe pre-sale. Is it still pre-sale time? I think it's pre-sale time still, but
is this a new resource? Is this new, or has this been around for a while and maybe it was just updated?
They update it. So yeah, so this will be the newest one. So yeah, it's a fantastic resource to have just in your toolbox, and also like talk about a great way to kind of do like a little like book club with your staff, especially if you're in a smaller district where it may be a little bit more feasible. Like your staff, like if they want to check it out and like read it and learn more, because like our teams in the schools are so knowledgeable on their programs and what they're doing, but then they kind of see that bigger level and that higher level picture too. And yes, that's what I thought. Thank you, Peggy. So it's around every 2 years. Yeah, because I believe I've had the same one kind of floating on my desk for a little bit, but so I'm very excited to get the new one. So I can't wait. But yeah, it's a great resource. So I'm all about it.
That's amazing. And I don't know if you've caught, like, there's been some really cool presentations out there too. And I just like to give a big shout out to SNA because, you know, they're just always so gracious and kind about people that speak at national conferences. Stefanie, you and I both know it's a lot of work that we put out there to do a session for SNA, but they are so grateful and so accommodating for things. And all it took was a Facebook message of me saying that I was super excited to hear the repeat of Erwin Watson's LAC. He's doing this incredible leadership seminar at LAC, and I said, I'm so excited. Where will this be? Well, it's going to be at ANC, and isn't that fantastic when they take those highly rated presentations and repeat it for a greater audience? Well, of course, Miss Dove, the session that you, myself, and 2 other lovely ladies is at the same time, but Jen Louie, Stephanie Toe, their whole staff, they are actually going to rearrange the schedule for us so that they're respecting our wants and needs, both as an attendee to the meeting and looking towards what we're looking to get out of it, and respecting that we're speaking there. And I just want to say it just makes me feel so valued, and just thank you to them. So I'm super pumped because Erwin Watson, like, amazing, right? Have you met him from Georgia? He's delightful.
I don't believe so. And so I'm there are some people like on my radar that I really just want to meet. And so I'm excited about that. I think, yeah, SNA, we've said it all along, like SNA kind of has welcomed, like they're a very good association about welcoming people with like a big hug. Like when I describe SNA, like you can't see my arms and but it's like they're waiting, like with their arms like open, like ready to just embrace you. And I really, I think especially for young professionals, next gens, those who are new to school nutrition, I think that's really nice, because sometimes it can be intimidating, especially we have a lot of districts that are in all shapes and sizes. And so if you are a one woman, one person show and you don't really know anyone from your state and you're going to these things, it could be intimidating. So to welcome them. And I also love how they not only do repeat presenters and sessions at other conferences, because they're mindful of the fact that not everyone is fortunate enough to attend every conference, but then they also do the webinars, and the new webinars should be kicking off soon. So I always love seeing the best of SNIC webinars, and you know, they always do the best of ANC, and I don't know if they're doing any of the best of LAC. I haven't checked. I just know I flagged some of the best of SNIC webinars on my list. So we'll have that. But yeah, so I am excited. But
so speaking of virtual learning, such as Webinar Wednesdays, which is a series, have you checked out the Virtual Expo at all?
The Virtual Expo, I love it. So that is, I think it's great, because I can be hanging out in my pajamas at night and like tune into the expo. You can go in and like vendors have interesting things. And for me, I like going in because sometimes they give you a sneak peek of like new marketing materials and things coming up. They have interactive sessions and chatting and groups and discussions. And so I just think it's a great way to to just really connect with people. Everyone is busy, everyone is swamped, but being able to like go in and like kind of do things at your own time. And so unlike a conference where it's like packed into 1 week, it's like a month where you can log in and go. That is so nice. I really like that because it's not as overwhelming.
And you get points.
Yes.
Have you seen this? You can get rankings, and if you have, you know, a high enough interaction score, they give you prizes. And I don't know about you, but I'm all about winning competitions. So it's definitely an incentive to me. But something really cool that actually you and I are going to be doing with another amazing professional by the name of Amanda Music. Oh, Amanda, I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but we're going to be doing an online chat session within the virtual expo. When is that? Soon, I think.
Yeah.
It's on my calendar.
With like fellow Next Gens, our Next Gen task force members, really to one thing that came out of the Next Gen task force and some of the Next Gen sessions at the past conferences at ANC were they really members wanted a way to connect with their peers because the younger generation, like Next Gens, may not be able to get to a conference. So this is a nice way for all of us to like get in and like really talk and communicate. So I'm excited because I'm looking forward to seeing some of our fellow Next Gen task force members in that chat room, hopefully, and other Next Gen members. And once again, it's just another way to be able to engage within the virtual expo. You can kind of pick people's brains, network, make those connections, and you can do it at your own pace, which is really nice.
Absolutely. So we'll definitely be putting out that information to invite everyone. And if you're a regular viewer, we'd love to meet you. You don't have to be a Next Gen. We love to interact and get to know new people. Everyone has something of value, and no matter what you do or what position you are in, there is something that you excel at, and we want you to share that with everyone because that's the beauty of school nutrition, is our ability to come together, to work together, because we are all invested in each other's success. So we definitely will invite you all to join us, and that will be super fun, Stefanie. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I think it will be great, and I always love connecting with other people. And like you said, sometimes I think that people think that they have to be doing something grand and extravagant, and I'm like what? Never sell yourself short, because everyone is doing something remarkable each day, and that's truly feeding kids. Every single person in the school nutrition world is helping to feed a child in some capacity, and that within itself is something truly remarkable. So you're having an impact whether or not you realize it in the lives of children each and every day. So you just got to keep that in mind and keep on keeping on. I know it's like some districts are thinking it's bid season, we're getting menus done, we're trying to wind down for the school year, because some programs end in May. So it will be here before you know it. So just keep on. I tell our teams, I'm like, you guys have 3 months left. Like, you can do it. Like, you got it. And then you have summer breaks. So
I know, right? So I'll definitely put the link to just pulled up the Emporium to find that USDA fact book. We'll definitely put the link there in the comments. And what a great day.
We'll share a link and information for the virtual expo. So in case someone missed that and they weren't able to like find it, or they missed the emails, SNA has been sending quite a few emails. We can also link in the virtual expo, and I really encourage you to go in, log in, go and join. It's really cool. It's interactive, especially if you can't make it to any of the conferences this year. This is a great way, and you can do it from your desk, or in my case, I go in via my pajamas at night. So go for it.
Awesome, Stefanie. Thank you so much. It's always wonderful to see your face on a Tuesday. And I'm in workout gear, headed to the gym, but you're looking fabulous, and happy My Vacation Week to you.
Thank you. Thank you for covering last week while I was on vacation. I appreciate it. So we will see you guys next week. And yeah, if you have an exciting story or you're doing something in your program, let us know. Reach out. You don't have to post it. If you feel more comfortable sending us a message on Facebook, go for it, because we always love to, while I love seeing Amanda's face and I know she loves seeing mine, we like to bring on, our goal is to really bring on as many school nutrition professionals as possible to really hear their stories, so it's not just Amanda and I talking all the time. So let us know and enjoy the rest of your week. All right. Enjoy
Bye,
your vacation.
everyone.
Bye.